The Walrus has spoken. Hello everyone, it's Reese from the Nightmare Field podcast, and I wanted to make a quick video about one Gavin McInnes, someone who I've said many a harsh word about in the past, but has said some recent things about government and surveillance that I found extremely interesting, and I actually feel the need to congratulate him. If he continues going down this path, I'm in full support, and I'm actually very impressed by what he had to say. He did an interview with friend of the show Blair White very recently, and we're going to play a little bit of that. Check it out.
Yeah, and with libertarians, they all sound smart, and they've done their economic homework.
I don't know about that. Libertarians have done their economic homework the same way that HAL 9000 manages the oxygen on the fucking ship.
And then fucking... they'll go, yeah, we need open borders. And you go, what? What? Does anyone else need open borders, or is it just me?
And here we go. That is something that definitely goes against the libertarian narrative. But Gavin is starting to see the importance of government and the functions and the services that it can provide. Of course, open borders aren't a good idea. Close those fucking borders. And that is something that is only going to be achieved with the help of the federal government. This is just so surreal to me. You know, like, this is not something I expected from Gavin. And I, again, need to reiterate, I am impressed.
Exactly. I'm not perfectly aligned with anything. That's why I'm not like, I'm a libertarian. Like, some people call me that automatically. Like, I did an interview with Alex Jones, and the title is like libertarian tranny or something. Not really the case, but I don't mind. So.
We'll take it. It's easier.
Yeah.
You know, another thing about libertarians, too, I've noticed with the Kennedy on Fox Business, she'll be talking about people's rights and privacy rights, and the government with the Patriot Act has too much ability to know too much about us. And I'll go, well, we're talking about fucking Muslims here, and it's a state of war. So maybe I'm going to take a hit on the privacy issue while we sort out the Muslim problem.
Oh my God, this is just so crazy to me. Listen to that. Listen to how well he explained that, just the maturity that comes with it, understanding that privacy is a petty concern, especially in the middle, as he puts it, a war, in between a clash of cultures, when we need to keep track of people who may be potential terrorists. This is crazy to me. Can you believe this shit? This is a new face I've never seen from Gavin. He understands when the narrative of his own camp is wrong and when it's important to rely on the government to take down some of these threats. Sometimes they can't just be, oh, I'm going to take on the Muslims myself. This needs to be a joint effort. I'm in complete agreement. And even more than that, I'm impressed because I don't expect that from someone like Gavin. And I don't get that a lot from people like Gavin. They aren't willing to admit that. They'll stick by their guns, well, in both senses, but they'll stick by their guns in terms of, oh, we need our privacy rights and at any cost. And at this point, there's no time to play around anymore. Shit has gotten real, and it's time to be decisive and make objective decisions. And Gavin, especially right now, has never been more right. He's never been more on the right side of history. And I've always agreed with a lot of what Gavin has said. And there's been a couple things that stuck out to me as, ooh, I don't know about that. But at this point, yeah, no, give the man your support. He's on the right track. For the most part, he knows what he's talking about. Will I talk shit about Gavin? I probably will. Sometimes he says really stupid shit. But for the most part, I count this man as an ally. For anyone who's confused, Gavin McInnes is fine in my book. Give this man your support, as if you haven't already. But at the same time, understand that he has turned over a new leaf on this issue, and this is something to be commended.